Fast am I, good evening and welcome to the Manx Radio Folk Show with me, John Barker, playing you the best in folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and all around the world. This show, like last week's, is mostly made of new music. And to get us started, one of my favourite artists of all time. This is Natalie Merchant from her new album Keep Your Courage, and this is Eye of the Storm.
You swept over me like a raging sea, lashing and crashing my side till I just gave way. You were the tempest tossed, given up for dead and lost, and you sailed out the eye of the storm. You were the eye of the storm. Then you left me behind when you severed all ties. Sworn lone drifter you'll be, but you'll never be free. Oh, plebeian bound, you'll never be found. You'll sail on the eye of the storm. You're the eye of the storm. So high on the seas you roam, a sack of skull and bone, all plunder and pillage inside, roving, roguish kind. Well, if time hasn't touched you at all, still the same as before, still plowing and cursing the deep in your man of war, with all the whiskey and rye and a curse on your mind. You sail on the eye of the storm. You're the eye of the storm. Time to time, you still call across my mind, just a mumbling, stumbling thief in the black of night. Up and thrown by the wind. boom and you're the howl. Your hair still means the dead. You're the ship about to wreck. You're black bean on the bow, with a fuse in your mouth, and you sail out the eye of the storm. You were the eye of the storm.
Don't tell anyone, but I've always been slightly in love with Natalie Merchant. And that's her first new album since 2014, and it is superb. It's all original songs apart from a cover of a Lankum song, which I'm going to play you later. But as it happens, Lankum also have a new album out called False Lankum. And I'm going to play you a song from that now called Newcastle. They say they learnt this song from Sean Fitzgerald of the Deadlians, whose mother Pauline sang it to them as a child. The tune was first published in the English Dancing Master, 1651, where it is simply entitled Newcastle, while the words may be related to a broadside ballad printed in 1620. This is Newcastle by Lankum.
Not from Newcastle, come you there far away. I'll bet you're not my true love, who dwells near Dublin Bay. Why should I not love my love? Why shouldn't my love me? Why should I not speed after her? Since love to all is free. weary she will roam. My arms are safe defenders, her breast my happy home. Why should I not love my love? Why shouldn't my love love me? Why should I not speed after her? Since love to all is free.
That was Lankum from their new album, False Lankum. It's a remarkable album, quite hard-work in places, even to me as somebody who listens regularly to Radio 3's Late Junction experimental programme. There is a lot of drone, a lot of noise on it in places, but it is amazing, really, when you get into it. Now, a few weeks ago, I played you a track by a band called Asint, and this is another one from them, from their album Where From Here. This is The Source. To me, Josie Ann Clark first came to notice in around about 2015 when her and Ben Walker won one of the BBC Folk Awards for their duo. Since then, the duo has split and Josie Ann has followed a fascinating career of solo albums and other collaborations. She's got a new album out called Onlyness, much of which is re-recordings of older tracks that she has produced. This is the song It Would Not Be a Rose, which was originally recorded by her and Ben Walker.
If it were a flower, it would not be a rose. And if it were a bird, it would be fast on wings away from home. And if it were a tree, down in the deep dark its roots would be. But if it were a flower, it would not be a rose.
I've received a great new album by James Kerry. He's a English folk composer, melodeon player, and he's put together a four-piece band which includes James Delaire on fiddle, viola and mandolin, Tom Kitchen on fiddle and mandolin, and Danny Tonks on guitar. I've chosen from it three tunes: The Golden Slippers, The Soldier's Joy and The Great North Run 86. You Vagabonds released a new album towards the end of last year. They're a Dublin-based duo of the brothers Dermot and Brian McGloin. The album's called Nine Waves, and this is Lord Gregory.
I am a poor girl, straight from Cappoquin, in search of Lord Gregory. Pray God I'll find him. The wind beats my yellow locks, the dew wets my skin. The babe is cold in my arms, Lord Gregory, let me in. Lord Gregory's not here, nor henceforth can't be seen. He is gone to bonny Scotland to bring home his new queen. So leave now these windows and likewise this hall, for it's deep in the sea you should hide your downfall. Do you remember Lord Gregory, that night in Cappoquin? We changed the rings from our fingers, and that against my will. For yours was pure silver, and mine was black tin. For yours cost 12 guineas, love, and mine not 1 cent. Do you remember Lord Gregory in my father's hall? There you had your will of me, and that was worst of all. Who'll shoe my babe's little feet? Who'll put gloves on her hands? Who'll tie my babe's middle with the long and green band? Who'll comb my babe's yellow locks with an ivory comb? Who'll be my babe's father till Lord Gregory comes home? My curse on you, mother, my curse it being sore, for I heard the lass of Aughrim came knocking at my door. Oh, lie down, my foolish son, now lie down and sleep, for it's long ago your weary maid went wailing in the deep. Go saddle me the black horse, the brown and the bay. Go saddle me the finest horse in my stable today. I will range over mountains and valleys so wide, till I find the lass of Aughrim and lie down by her side.
Here's a message from the United States of America.
Hello, my name is Davy Knowles, and this is my new song, The Only Son. It's a very personal song, means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoy it. The only son, the foolish one, has it brought you to your knees? Set to make your mark, your younger heart never seem to bleed. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. Never come back no more. Gentle Mark, your only son, packed up and moved away. But it won't be long till he's at your door, begging for your change. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. Never come back no more. Father's gone, what would he have done? He never had much to say. Only son, pray your little ones never learn your ways. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. Never come back no more. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. I wanna hide away. Never come back no more. Never come back no more. Never come back no more.
A beautiful song there from Davy Knowles, which is his new single. If you want to know what it's all about, find Davy on Facebook and look at the photograph that he posted and the notes that he wrote. I can't explain it better than he did, but it's a very, very personal song. I first met Davy, I think, probably when he was about 13, and him and his dad, Tony, were playing as a duo at the Big Wheel Blues Festival in the Queen's Tent that me and Jim Horton used to run many years ago. He's since gone on to much greater things, of course. Speaking of blues, Tinawiwen, the group that has its origins in the Tuareg rebellion in Mali, have a new album out called Amatsu, and this track is called Kek Algam.
وجديك لم أنسى مجامع جرتي سويت بتمسنا في رخاء وها مغنمي
العالم ما سوسم ينقل شنيا
شلون يدم بس انت قيمتك شلون يدم السود قدام في ليل العالم ما سوسم يلا ليشني يا ممدن العالم ما سوسم يلا ليشني يا ممدن
The amazing fiddle player and former guest on this show, Elizabeth Davidson Blythe, has a new single out with guitarist Everest Whitman. Anyone who's seen Elizabeth playing with Daniel Quayle here on the island, for example at Shenniger Stew just a month ago, will know what a fantastic fiddle player she is. Everest is a sought-after guitarist and mixing engineer based in Montreal. The first tune on this track is a traditional Scottish march, the Eagle's Whistle, and the second is an original reel by Elizabeth called Montreal Sky, from which the track takes its title. Many thanks to Elizabeth for sending me that great new track, and you can get it now on all the usual digital channels, and I'm sure by going to her website. Now, I said earlier I was going to play you another track from the Natalie Merchant album. This one is a cover of a song by Lankum, which they released a couple of years ago. It's called Hunting the Wren. It's based on the story of the Wrens of the Curragh, a community of women in 19th century Ireland who lived outside society on the plains of Kildare, many of whom were sex workers at the Curragh camp. Records date back to the 1840s of women living on the Curragh nearby the army camp. Many of the women were orphans because of the Great Famine, resulting in them using prostitution to provide for themselves. The women developed a lifestyle in which money, homes, belongings, food and childcare were shared, and were called the Wrens because they slept in hollows in the ground which were half in banks or ditches, covered in furze bushes, like the nests of the birds of the wren family. The women were persecuted and not approved of by many in more respectable society. This is a fantastically powerful song, both in the original form and here, covered by Natalie Merchant.
Sharp is the wind, cold is the rain, harsh is the livelong day upon the wide open plain. By Donnelly's Hollow, under sod, gorse and furze, there lies a young wren, oh, and by the saints she was cursed. The wren is a small bird, so pretty she sings. She bested the eagle when she hid in its wing. With sticks and with stones, all among the small mounds, they come from all over to hunt the wren on the wide open ground. They flock round the soldiers in jackets so red, for barrack room favors, pennies and bread. The soldier is rough in anger or fun. He causes much bloodshed with his big musket gun. The birds of the earth, the beasts of the field, by spite and by fury, a people revealed, attacked in the village, spat on in town. They come from all over to hunt the wren on the wide open ground. her form is to ride it wherever she goes, with cold wanton whiskey. She soon is run down, her body paraded on a staff through the town. A rag for her ceiling, the sun was her floor. She chose the cold open plain or the dark workhouse door, with two broken wings and feathers so brown. They come from all over to hunt the wren on the wide open ground.
Horslips were a band I first came across when I was in the sixth form, really, because my friend Phil Argument's cousin was in the band. He was called Charles O'Connor. Sadly, Johnny Feehan from the band died on the 28th of April this year. This is perhaps the classic tune by Horslips. This is Derek Doom from their 1973 album, The Toyne.
From Derek Doom. You speak in whispers of the devil I'm slain by the fire of my silver devil's blade, and still you dare to flaunt yourself at me. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't love you. Can't you see I'm Derek Doom? I'm Derek Doom. I'm Derek Doom. I'm Derek Doom. And when the stars go out, you can hear me shout. 2 heads are better than none. 100 heads are so much better than one. So much better than one. I'm a boy who was born blind to pain, and like a hawk, I'll swoop and swoop again. I am the flash of Hawkeye in the sun. If you see me coming, you would better run, run, run. From Derek Doom, from Derek Doom, from Derek Doom, from Derek Doom.
just got time to squeeze in a track from Derry Farrell's new album, The Wedding Above in Glencree. This is Clasped to the Pig. See you next week.
And forwards I'm reeling in tight, and it was some spree that I'd been at last night. Well, I'd been to McCarthy's with Patsy O'Mar, and we drank the black bottle from under the bar. And we drank, boys, we banished all care, and we gave not a thought to foul weather nor fair. And now on the floor I'm curled up in a heap, biddy laid me to sleep, biddy laid me to sleep. For I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace, and the hairs of his curly tail are tickling my face. There's no use in telling me sober to keep, biddy laid me to sleep, biddy laid me to sleep. The days that are gone, well, gaily I flurried my naughty blackthorn. And if I but only had it tonight, well, maybe I would not be offered a fight. Oh, and if Pat Murphy I chances to meet, it's an elegant brookshe that we'll have in the street, and he'll soon be glad in his hotholes to creep. Biddy lay me to sleep, biddy lay me to sleep. For I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace, and the hairs of his curly tail are tickling my face. There's no use in telling me sober to keep, biddy lay me to sleep, biddy lay me to sleep. Oh, drop down by the pig here and share his embrace, and let my red whiskers lie close to your face. This crater won't hurt you, he'll do you no harm. Drop down here, biddy, and keep me back warm, and squeeze up beside me as you oft done before. I'll sing you to sleep with the sounds of me snore. The rats and the mice all around us will creep. Biddy lay me to sleep, biddy lay me to sleep. For I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace, and the hairs of his curly tail are tickling my face. No use in telling me sober to keep, biddy lay me to sleep, biddy lay me to sleep. For I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace, the hairs of his curly tail tickling my face. And there's no use in telling me sober to keep, biddy lay me to sleep, biddy lay me to sleep.